So here we have a great example of what a problem might look like that requires the intermediate value theorem. So is there any time on the interval 0 to 3 seconds where the particle is at rest? And we look to see what we have. This is velocity, and it says that we have a differentiable function, v. So a couple things to think about. We want something to be at rest. Well, at rest, v equals 0. So we're looking, is there any time where the velocity is 0? Well, the intermediate value theorem says we must be continuous on an interval a to b. And if we are continuous, then it's guaranteed that there is a value f of c between f of a and f of b. That just means that, again, back to our picture from earlier, we've got a function that's continuous. Then whatever this low value is, and whatever this high value is, as long as we're continuous, every value in between must be taken care of. It doesn't mean, like, we can't say we're going to go above and we can't say we're going to go below, but we will have everything used between our low value and our high value. So at rest means 0. So when we look at this table, in this interval, 2 is the low and 5 is the high. So 0 doesn't fit there. But in this next interval, -9 is the low and 5 is the high, and you can see 0 fitting between there. Similarly here, 0 is between here, -3 and 1. But our interval is 0 to 30, so we're not looking at anything past 30. So we would say, yes, there must be a time, and our time has to be between 7 and 18 seconds. So we could say where t is less than or equal to, t is greater than or equal to 7, less than or equal to 18. And we can really dispense with the less than or the greater thans, because we know 17 and 18 aren't 0. But there must be a time between 7 and 18 seconds where v equals 0, and we should say that's at rest, because 0 is between velocity of 5 and velocity of -9 by the intermediate value theorem. Now the thing that we haven't at all discussed is continuity. And so we should say because v of t is differentiable, because that they state, they tell us it's differentiable. They don't say it's continuous, so we can't say it's continuous. But we can say because v of t is differentiable, and therefore must be continuous. So we had to state it's continuous, but since they didn't tell us it's continuous, we have to say, hey, if something's differentiable, it's also continuous. So we've taken care of that, and then we've shown that 0 is between f of a and f of b, and we've stated there's also got to be a time then in this interval where we're at rest.